Okay, thank you so much, my dear friend and colleague. So my name, like she said, is Iluyinka Adeyemi. I'm a real estate consultant. I actually I studied estate management, and um, I have helped quite a number of Nigerians, home and abroad, to secure very good real estate investments for speculative reasons, for residential reasons, for passive income. And I'm the MD of Excel Properties Limited. So basically, that's just a summary of who I am. And today, we're talking about real estate cashback. Basically, it's just as simple as the name implies. It's a way, it's another form of investing in the real estate industry. It's not all the time that you have to actually buy a property or you actually buy a land or buy a house. This time around, you are partnering with a real estate development company that is credible and reliable, and you are putting in your cash, and you are also going to get cash back based on certain interest and a certain tenure, either 6 months or 12 months. So it's like a project partnership in short. Uche, what's your own definition of real estate cashback?
I think you have said it all. It's because of course you know that when you're trading in stocks, you buy stocks, you buy certain stocks and you can leave it for as long as you wish. You can buy today and say, okay, tomorrow I want to sell it, and collect my money or get my returns. But in a real estate cashback, like Inka has said, it's actually tied to assets, it's tied to certain projects in land and in building, in off-plan projects, but you are sure that you are making massive, huge returns, which you cannot get while trading stocks, which you cannot get while trading crypto. So it's a beautiful plan. It is passive, so it's actually an investment that you can just put your money and you go to sleep, making money while you sleep. That's how I'll describe it.
Yeah.
So,
If I may add something now, you know that, for instance, now, everybody is saying, come and buy land, a very good land right now with a good title, at
yeah,
least in Lekki, you start from around 4.5 million naira.
yeah.
And you don't have that 4.5 million naira, and you want to also enjoy the real estate investment opportunities. So you can bring your 500,000, your 1 million, your 2 million, and invest into this real estate cashback. And imagine, just do the calculation, 14% of 2 million naira is 140,000 naira or so.
Yeah.
No. 2 million naira, 10% is 200,000.
It's about 280.
So 4%, so it's about 280,000. You're going to get that in 6 months. That's 14%, and then 28 in 12 months. So that's the benefit of this opportunity.
Okay. All right. So I'm sure some people might be wondering who are those actually behind this real estate cashback initiative.
Yes, real estate cashback. Okay, for us, right? I'm sure you've been hearing about different opportunities of this kind of yeah. So many are bound, but we chose to work with real estate cashback cooperative. Real estate cashback cooperative, they are licensed and they have the right to collect monies and pay dividends to the economy. They are licensed by the Ministry of Chambers and Commerce. So they are not just anybody that can just take come and invest and that is the end. So that is the difference. So we chose that, and they have been in existence for over 3 years, and over 1,000 or even 3,000 subscribers have enjoyed this and gotten their dividends as and when due. So they have a good track record.
So what have you experienced? Because I know a lot of people may actually want to invest, but because of past experiences, where maybe they've invested money in certain opportunities and they've lost money. Even I hear of course, I'm in a cryptocurrency market. So we have a group, we have a community. I hear how people cry every day because they've lost money here and there. How have you been able to convince your clients and your friends, people that you have gotten, because I know you have done well in your project, how have you been able to convince them to actually invest in this real estate opportunity?
Basically, real estate cashback cooperative they only invest in real estate, as the name implies. They only invest in land and houses. And because of that, there is really no reason why there will be any difficulty in paying back. Even banks are in the business of borrowing and lending.
Yeah.
Banks get money from you as fixed deposit and they lend it. The difference is what they make as their own income, right? But this time around, you are moving your money into real estate. They will now build. They build flats, they build terraces, they build apartments, they build duplexes. And this company that we are partnering with, they choose great locations. So there is no doubt of the appreciation rates. So in 1 year, you are very sure that there will be appreciation. So they can easily pay you back 28% out of their own profits. That is basically what it's all about. So they invest in good titled properties. They invest in areas that will always appreciate. And they also have a large sales force. So at every point in time, there's cash flow. So it's a going concern company, and they are very reliable. So that's how I convince my clients. And there's also security. Maybe as we go on, we talk about that.
Okay. So, for example, where are the properties or where are the projects that we have currently? So for those that may be interested in investing, where are the estates, the lands, and the projects currently situated?
Now, Real Estate Cashback is actually a sister company to Zelos. And Zelos, they have over 16 estates nationwide, about 13 in Lagos. I think, 13 in Lagos, two in Abeokuta. I know they have in Abuja, one in Abuja, and they also have in Enugu, But the ones in Lagos, the key ones that they actually use for this real estate cashback is located at Abraham Adesanya Axis.
Okay.
They have 3 estates in Abraham Adesanya Axis. And those estates are properly located strategically. So there is no doubt of the appreciation rates per time for this investment. They also have estate at Bogije. That one is for the Dangote refinery markets, where we know that there will be over 40,000 personnel working in that Dangote refinery. So Bogije, their estate there, they have bungalows there. They have 3-bedroom, semi-detached bungalows there. So those are the estate that they are building houses. Then they also have land estates at Eleko. They have in beautiful areas in Ekpe by St. Augustine University. So all those are even sold out. So that's why they also always choose properties in a very strategic location.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. So for some people that may be interested in investing, and because I know that the initial deposit is 1 million, okay, 500,000. 500,000, 1 million, as the case may be. So, peradventure, somebody is here and the person wants to invest, and the person doesn't have up to 500,000 to start. How can the person benefit from the opportunity?
Yes, for the real estate cashback, the products, yes, like you rightly said, 500,000 naira is the minimum contribution or minimum amount that you can invest. Yes. However, there is another product for those that cannot afford 500,000 called the PDSS product. That one basically is like an Ajo kind of product, whereby you are paying monies every month into the cooperative every month, and at the end of the year, you get your money back with interest. But the interest for the PDSS is 15%.
Yeah.
And the minimum amount allowed for that is 20,000 naira monthly. So you can put in out of your salary, another way of savings. And this time around, you know that you're not saving into the bank that is not giving you any interest anymore. Savings accounts, in fact, you can even go there and see that your money has even reduced in savings accounts today when they remove other small charges.
Yes.
But here, you can put your money here, if you're a salary earner, put your money and save it every month. And at the end of the year, you get your full capital plus interest at 15%.
Okay.
So that's PDFM.
All right. So for example, if I want to invest and okay, I've invested, and maybe because I know that there are two plans. We have the 6 month plan, which 14% interest rate flat, and the 28% is for the 12 month plan. So peradventure, I have a need, and I need to break my deposit. What will now happen? Will there be default charges and all of that?
Yes, there'll be default charges. If you have to break, you're allowed to break. You cannot break a 6 months. A 6 months investment cannot be broken. It's not allowed.
Okay.
But a 12-month investment can be broken, but you'll be charged. You'll be giving your interest prorated, and there will also be a default charge.
Okay. Okay. So if peradventure I also want to collect my money upfront, how does that work? Is it possible?
Yes. Very, very, very possible. Upfront interest is very nice. The only difference is that if you are getting 28% for 12 months, if you are getting upfront, it will be lower. They'll deduct about 5% from it. I can't remember the exact amount. 23% is for upfront. It varies anyway based on tenure. But as now, it's 23% for upfront and 28% for maturity.
I think for the 6 months plan, you get 12% if you want to collect your money upfront. So if, for example, I have maybe like a circle of friends, or a cooperative or an organization that wants to invest in this opportunity, is it possible?
Very, very, very possible. You can come together as a group. You can come together as a cooperative. You can bring your investment in the real estate cashback. It's very possible, as long as we have our the compliance, anti-money laundering compliance. As long as the money is legit, we are welcome to bring it into the real estate cashback product.
So is this opportunity open to everybody, businessmen, professionals?
Open to everybody, businessmen, entrepreneurs, salary earners, everybody, companies, cooperatives. Is a way of growing your wealth. There is no way. Money markets today, if you ask for treasury bills today, maybe it's about 2.5%. The same thing with fixed deposit. I used to be a banker, and I remember that one of my clients, who was also an ex-banker, when I took this opportunity to her, she was so excited, and she invested. In fact, when the money came out, the first thing was she just dashed me one part of the interest. She was like, "This is nice. This is nice," because there's nowhere you can put this money and get this kind of interest, and it's legit and it's secured. I know of someone that it's not a good story, but I know of someone that invested in another form of investment. They promised him about 25%, but by the time his maturity came, story started. That was about 19 million naira. Up till now, they are still talking. So the issue is, where are you putting this money? We are investing in real estate. Real estate cannot be stolen or perished, or cannot be perished, not perishable. So it always, once it is properly done, very good location, good title, appreciation is the only direction that real estate goes. So that's why it's a very viable investment.
Oh, thank you very much. I'd also like to state that some of the objectives of the cooperative is for us, that people that are investing, it's an opportunity for them to raise capital from the market. By the time they raise capital, we use it to build houses, we develop homes. By the time we sell it, and of course, I can tell you that most real estate properties that we have, in 6 months, you are getting almost like 50% returns on your investment. So your monies are safe and very, very sure, very secure. Yeah. You are sure to get your money back. I can tell you for free. So, Mr. Adeyemi, if I invest today what are the documents? What will you be giving me as my own comfort, you know, to say that, okay, I've invested
Thank you
money
so
with
much
your
for that
cooperative?
question. Yeah, that's a very good question because people are scared of investing in anything that is not a bank or something. But honestly, you know, we have to take every day we take risk. Even when we stand up from our beds, it's a risk.
Of
But the
course.
thing about it, once you do calculated risk, ask questions, do your investigation, you are good to go. Now, like you rightly asked, when our clients invest, number one, they will get their investment certificates that states the amount they have invested. It is tied, that investment is tied to a portion of the estate. For instance, if they are doing 3 million, 5 million, it's tied to square meters of the estate, right? So that will be in the deed of agreement, number one. Number two, they get post-dated check. So that is like their capital and their interest together written in the check, post-dated to the maturity date. So there's no story of where is my check, I'm going back. You don't need to come back to anybody. Number three, you get your insurance certificates. And that shows that insurance is also securing your investment with them. You know, so you get that, and then that's the insurance. I even have samples here of my clients
Me
that
too.
did
I have some here
you have
too.
some, okay.
Yes. So
I don't want to make this is my client's check.
this is my own. This is my
Yeah,
husband's own. This is my husband's own.
beautiful.
These are post-dated checks that we've collected. So you collect your post-dated check that is payable
Yes,
when on the due date. And
yeah,
since this investment opportunity commenced, there has not been any record of default. These are
no,
first-rated bank checks. I don't want to call the names, and they are open, so you don't have anything to worry about. So you actually have your money with you.
exactly,
On that due date, you just go and
exactly.
present it. So these are some of the ones I've collected for my husband and for some
As a
other
matter of
clients.
fact,
Sorry?
as a matter of fact,
Yes.
as a matter of fact, they will even call you before the date. The company is so well automated. They will call you before the expiry. You understand? And they will ask you whether you are rolling over. If you're
Yeah.
not rolling over, they transfer the money. Those checks, you don't even need to use them.
Yeah.
All the investment that we have done is just for a collateral. You know, in Nigeria, bounce check is a crime.
Exactly. Thank you.
Bounce
Because
check is a crime in Nigeria. I can see a question here.
yeah,
Positive
exactly. I
check
saw
and
it too.
bounce.
I was gonna take it. I was gonna reply. I mean, make
Yes.
a comment on
Thank
that.
you for that question. In Nigeria, bounce check is a crime. So it's a good security for you to hold.
Yeah.
And then you can take them to court, you can take them to anywhere, and they will be liable, you know. So
Yeah.
that's it. You don't even need to use your checks. They're going to transfer your money to you on the date. Yeah, I think it's about 72 hours, processing hours. So
Yeah.
latest, on the course of 2 hours, you get your money back.
Thank you for taking that comment on that, because I saw a question. Somebody just put up a comment on it that post-dated checks can bounce. These checks are in fact, one of the first three banks in Nigeria. Those are the checks that we have, and they are very open. If you are doing business and somebody wants to give you, maybe you're into a business transaction and you're supposed to collect money from somebody, you can actually tell the person to give you a post-dated check. Once you get that check now in Nigeria, there's a law. If it bounces, the other party is, in fact, you can sue that person, and the person is sure to go to, in fact, prison.
Yeah,
So once you have a
it's an
check,
offense.
it is good. It's a very good form of security. You don't have anything to fear or to worry about, you know. So
Yeah.
another question I'd like to ask: what are the benefits now? What would you say are some of the benefits to people that want to take up this initiative or this opportunity now? What are some of the benefits that you think may be to the beneficiaries or to investors? You know,
Benefit for everyone.
why should they actually go into this investment plan as against other asset classes. Of course, you know what's happening in the market and in the world generally. There are a whole lot of investments and all that.
The major benefit is that let your money work for you. Let your money work for you.
Yeah.
We're not introducing what we have not done. We ourselves, we invest in this product. Our family members, our loved one, they invest in it. Like I said earlier, 3 years and counting, not one default. Number one. Number two, the benefit, it's a way of you to save and plan. Okay, for instance, you want to eventually buy property and your money is not yet complete, you don't put the money in the bank. It's not going to do you any good. You know, so if you have any loose money that is not doing anything for you, bring it to the real estate cashback. Let it work for you and earn good interest. That is just it. You can also use the money to pay school fees, planning for a school fees payment. It's a 1 year or 6 month plan, so that you know that, okay, in 6 months time school fees will be due. Let me put this money here, it will have appreciated to this amount, and then it will be ready for use at that time. So it's a good way of it's a good way to save and plan your money very well.
And for some people, one of the benefits that I really like, I enjoy about the cooperative is that it's also a way for you to save towards property acquisition. So, for example, if you're a member of the cooperative and maybe you want to buy a plot of land somewhere, you can actually use this. So, for example, if you save up like 2 million naira now, and in 12 months' time, you know, you get your principal and your interest, you can actually roll it over and on until you're able to build up enough capital to buy that particular plot of land that you have. Because you know that if you keep this money in the bank, I have my own experiences every month, and I know how much they debit me. I don't want to call their names. You know, you see all kinds of debit. I'm like, I have to. In fact, the other day I went to my account office. I said, "What is it now? Am I working for you people? You don't be debiting."
Exactly.
No, is the kind of this one, is the kind of that one. So many transaction debits into the account. But with this one,
exactly,
your money is appreciating. In fact, and we know what's happening in the economy presently. Me now, that's okay, my own investment. So I'm thinking that, okay, the interest I'll know is for setting upkeep or setting, meeting setting of my needs, which I will not get from if I put it in the bank, So this is a very good opportunity. I want to invite you, and many of you that are watching, we want to say a very big thank you to all those that have joined us this evening. I see a lot of you.
Thank you so much.
I see why.
Number one, this investment, like I said, is 3 years old. When we started, we were doing investment at 38% per annum.
Very true.
We did 35, it went to 35, went to 30, but now we are on 28. And there's already a notification that it's going to 23.
Yeah,
basically because of the inflation. The devaluation of our naira. So because of that, it's affecting investments. So it is better we take advantage very quickly so that we will not lose interest, more to say. Basically, that's what I wanted to say.
Okay. Oluwatoyin says, sorry if I missed out on when will interest be paid? Is it monthly, quarterly? Okay, no. It's a fixed investment. So just like you have, maybe if you invest in treasury bills in the bank, it's usually like 90 days, 180 days, and all that. So it's fixed for either 6 months or 12 months. So either you're doing 6 months plan, and that you get your investment rate at 14%, or you are doing the 12 months plan. That means you are investing for 1 year or 6 months. So it's only at the end of 6 months that you're going to get your principal and your interest paid to you. But if you say, okay, you want upfront payment, it is also possible. You'll be getting certain amount of your money and interest, but the interest will not be as much as 14%. It will not be at 12%. So the interest will be at the expiration of either 6 months or 12 months, depending on the plan that you are running with. So as many people that are watching us this evening, I want to encourage you, please get on board this plan. This is the best savings for you to do now. If you have 500K, 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 50 million, 100 million, you can invest it in real estate. We'll build, and at the end of 14 I mean, 12, okay, 6 months or 12 months, you get your principal and your interest accrued. And do not forget, the interest is not all, or is not also prorated. It is 14% flat. I think I forgot to say that. It is 14%
Yes.
flat rate and 28%
Yes.
flat rate
28% flat.
for those that will be doing the 12 months payment plan. So we are encouraging you to give us a call, send us a DM immediately, please. I hope my DM is full, and I hope Inka's DM is full for those of our friends
Yes.
that she invited to this live. So please, if you have any
Yes, so
questions, you can bring it on board. So I'd like to also ask, who are those behind? Maybe you take it again. Who are those behind this cooperative?
Zealous Group International.
Yeah.
Zealous Group International, they are a real estate organization that has been around for over 5 years. They have over 16 estates and counting, about 13 within Lagos, 2 in Abeokuta, 1 in Abuja, 1 in Enugu, and they always choose lovely locations and they are credible.
Okay.
Basically.
Yes. Yeah, and like Inka said earlier, we have several other opportunities. So if, for example, like she said earlier, for those that are just joining us, if you do not have up to 500K for you to start, you can actually join or invest in the PDSS savings scheme, which is the real estate savings scheme. It's a product-based savings scheme for you to also invest. You can start with 100,000, 20,000, I think. I mean, Inka?
20,000 every month.
Every month. But that means,
minimum,
for example,
minimum.
If you are doing 100K, if you start with 100K, if you are investing 100K, that means every month you must invest 100K, right?
So that means that that means that every month you do 100K, and by the end of the year you get 1.2 million plus 15% interest rate.
Oh, okay. So what if I want to invest 20K every month?
Same thing, 20K times 12, 240,000 naira plus 15% interest.
So that plan is very good for people that have certain projects. Maybe you want to marry at the end of the year, or you want to travel,
School fees, travel,
fees,
whatever
exactly.
plan.
It's not that you are sure that at the end of that plan, you get your money and interest of 15%, which I can assure you, you will not get anywhere in the bank. So these are very good investments that I would encourage you to consider and for you to take up immediately.
I can see a question, though I know we have answered it. Is the interest rate constant with inflation regardless of when you plug in?
Yeah.
So we have answered it, but I just want to say it again. It is not constant. We started with about 38 or 35%, I think about 3 years ago. It's now 28%. So right now, there's also an alert that it might go to 23%. So it's not constant. And also, it's something that you should just relax and just enjoy it. The risk is not so high that people are so scared. Even investing in the bank is risky. So here, come and invest in real estate, and you can even come around and see their projects for assurance. Call us, we'll take for inspection, look into their estates so that you can see that they are actually builders. And that insurance, I didn't explain the insurance. Apart from your protected check, you get your protected check, which is also a security. The insurance is telling you that we are assuring you that if Xylos does not build, it will pay you your money back. So it's like an advance payment bond that if they don't build, because that is committed to building. If they don't build, you get your money back. So that is already a guarantee for you that Zealous must build. And when they build, they will sell, because already the housing deficit in Nigeria is so bad. We have more renters than owners. You understand? We have population is high. So there will always be need for shelter.
True.
Basically.
Because is there any office for the company? Because those of us that
yes, so they have in Ikoyi and they have in Lekki 1.
Yes, we have an office. You can come around.
2 offices.
Sorry? Is that what?
I said 2 offices.
Yes. And you can come around, you can give us a call, send us a DM so that we can take you on inspection for you to see the projects that we have. currently we have 3 projects, 3 estates in Aja, you know, in somewhere around the Adesanya, very centrally located in Aja, you know. Lekki Pride 1, 2, and 3 that we're building, and I think Lekki Pride 1 should be ready anytime soon. We have a Bogije. We have over 16 estates, like Inka has explained. So we are not real estate trading. I can assure you that you make money while you sleep with ease, no stress. Okay, Osi Joy says, who are the board of directors? Okay, we have Dr. Oluwatosi Olatujoye. He's the MD of Xylos Group. Then we have the chairman of the housing cooperative. I think I have his name somewhere. Okay, Oba Akinlola Oyetade. You know, he's the chairman of the cooperative. Then we have Mr. Wasiu Shoneko, he's the CEO. And all of these are board members. They are all people who have worked in different sectors of the financial markets. They are well grounded. In fact, the MD of the company works, you know, in the insurance, a British American insurance company for over 15 years. Yeah. Before he resigned to set up this company. So they are very much on ground. There are people that are sound. I worked in the bank. I worked in the bank for 12 years. Inka too worked in the bank. So you are in good hands. You don't have anything to worry about. Once you make an investment with us, be sure that you get your returns, you follow up and follow through, and make sure you get your investment, your principal and your interest paid as okay.
Please, I didn't get one part well. If they don't build, we are getting our money back. Is it plus the interest? Yes, you are getting your money plus the interest. That is the security. That is what the insurance is giving you. They are assuring you that this investment is insured. So you have your protected check, your money is tied to property, and that property is insured, and the insurance companies are assuring that they're going to give you back your money.
Okay, thank you guys. I think that's it for this evening. So maybe sometime next week again we'll organize one session so that we'll keep talking about this, to enlighten the public about the opportunities in real estate trading and why they need to key to fight and to beat inflation. Thank you everyone, and have a pleasant